Hi everyone, this is Muhammad Hamid Khan, and yeah, I'm back to my YouTube channel with another podcast on SEO. So today, I would not be going deep in some specific topical authority component, like topical maps, semantic brief. Probably you have heard about me creating some practical content on semantics, SEO, like topical maps, briefs, and writing even. So today we're gonna discuss, I think, a very relevant thing and still very important thing that's working in, you can say, contributing a lot in ranking a website almost in every knowledge domain. And that topic is how to create editorial backlinks that aligns with semantic SEO or topical authority framework, right? So today I have a very right person sitting in front of me, and Oleksandra Khilova. She has joined me today. Hi, Oleksandra. How are you?
Hi, thank you. Thank you for inviting me. I'm really happy to be here and I'm a little bit nervous, but I think you will enjoy this video.
Yeah. So thank you for joining me today. And for the audience, I think, Alexandra, I would hand over to you to introduce yourself in a bit. But the topic we're going to cover, I guess, uh, as usual, my mainly content is like practical, like doing a specific thing practically, not covering from theoretical point of view. So today I've invited Alexandra. She has she's working for Collaborator as marketing lead and helping managing editorial links and building around more than 100 backlinks per month. And I just want to know how she's like working with that and managing those things. What are the steps involved in the process, for example, and the overall strategy they are actually working on. All right, so that's what we're gonna cover, and it's like could jump up to 2 hours, 3 hours. All the practical stuff we're gonna share. And before moving forward, I guess it's better to hand over to Alexandra Khilova to introduce herself. About Alexandra, how you like started. I mean, like why? I mean, why SEO, for example, and
Oh,
then like your journey, how you reached here, and what you do, etc., etc.
oh wow. So thank you for this question. It's a really interesting story. I was working in bookstore when I was a student, and I thought that it's not enough for me to be just a bookstore girl. I like read a lot, and because I worked in bookstore, I had a lot of opportunities to read. So I found a small book about SEO, and I like it. Like I really wanted to be close related to any kind of marketing. It was interesting to me. So I found that book and I decided, wow, I wanna I wanna be a SEO in general. So I tried to find any kind of open jobs in my hometown, and I found my first IT company where I started because I had basic knowledge of English. They invited me to build links on forums, and
Yeah.
that's how I started. So my primary goal was build links on forums, and then our head of analytics, he jumped in our office and said, wow, you did great because I see conversions via your links on forums. So you really did a good job. And then my boss invited me to for a meeting and told me, so hey, here are $10,000 and here is HFs. You should get in top our primary page about best HTML like this, something like this. We had a big affiliate website, like top 10 reviews, like this, exactly the same. We even have the same design, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I started to build some links. I started to watch some YouTube videos, started to read a little bit, and I had 10K and I had a goal to get in top. So I achieved this goal. Everything was fine. So I decided, yeah, I like this process. Let's build
Mm.
links and have fun. And then I decided, okay, I now basically people started their career from basic SEO and then learn how to build links. I did the opposite. I started to build links and then I started to learn SEO in general. How does it work and how it can be connected? Yeah, and for now I'm working as like for 8 years probably. Uh, I and most of my clients were in United States, Europe, Canada, in different niches. So yeah, today I'm here to share with you some my experience how you can build links when you are on a tiny budget, but you have ambitious to get in top. So I hope it will be useful.
Yeah, amazing. Nice journey, by the way. And very, I guess, link building specific intro. For example, you've been, I guess, got some good experience on links. So if I ask you why building links are so difficult as compared to other, obviously content is like creating content is like one of the like toughest thing, or since there's like kind of age of AI or SGE, search generated experience, or AI overviews kind of thing appearing on search results on top. So things are getting saturated. I mean, everyone knows what to do, but it's I guess hard or tough to be unique in the like top 10 or the corpus you're or the competitors you're competing with. But when it comes to links, people always avoid building links. Why is that? Or for example, why building links are difficult?
First of all, I think links are always will be important because that's how Google works from start. Any kind of search engine works by connections and citations, and the rule is pretty simple. You should not be a hard expert in SEO just to understand the more people quote you, the more popular you are. So it's just a basic rule. And you can check the documentation of Google, of course, just why it's difficult. Because of the competition, because of the market, uh, because people are making websites to get in top and then to sell links from them. So we will talk about it soon. How does it work? It's industry, unfortunately, and yeah, so the difficulty is first of all that it can be really expensive in some kind of niches. I mean, especially when we are talking about some kind of gray hat area such as gambling, for example, or
Mhm.
essay writing services, because those niches are not acceptable in Google AdWords, for example.
Yeah,
And because of it, the search competition is much more higher than in local businesses. But local businesses can be also very competitive. So every niche have their own features and challenges. Yeah, and the last point that sometimes it's just hard to contact to the website and build
yeah,
relationships because we are all living in digital world. It's not possible to us to go for a coffee or meet with people. We need
yeah.
to build our relationship via internet, and sometimes we do not provide enough trust and authority about
Mm.
ourselves. So sometimes sites can ignore you just because of it, especially for newbies. I mean, when you have just a fresh domain without any history, without any rankings, it's really hard to get quality links when you have DR zero and traffic zero. So, yeah,
This is
in
what
these
I will.
cases,
This is what I'll ask you. Okay, if you are just starting out, how would you reach out to big websites and convince them, okay, to link you out? So that's a really
two
exciting point to
ways.
learn.
We have only two ways. First, mix our paid links and really creative stuff. So I will try also share some ideas how you can find the right approaches, but only two ways. Only two ways. First, be creative and provide really blow-minding content or
Mhm.
paid for links. So
Yeah,
it's also work, and it will work. So
yeah, nice. So I think we are about to start the practical part, but before that, I would just like you to uh, answer a very quick question, a very common, very important. Almost everyone is like asking out there on the internet. So I should maybe ask you as well. Are backlinks still a ranking factor?
yeah, of course, we can go to Google Leak, for example. I'm not an expert in Google Leak, but for me it was interesting that at least we definitely know that links are important. If you're a very technical guy and you like the Google Leak, you can go to this recommendation and check all the patterns, all the parts of this Google Leak, and just find the
Mhm.
answer. Yeah, it's important because it's still ranking factor. Because as I said on the beginning, the more people quote you, the more popular you are.
Yeah, yeah, nice. And one reason I would also add here, yeah, there are like definitely ranking factor. I mean, in some niches, if you're like competing with Healthline, I mean, you need some credible links in order to like let machines trust that you are an expert on a topic, which is also comes from EAAT specific, the whole
Mhm.
documentation of Google. So links are literally, for example, help you to establish the expertise. Also, one thing, I mean, in general, if you talk about general SEO process like creating a website, doing on page, publishing a lot of content, you could maybe do everything, for example. But building quality links, I guess, they actually take time. So you can do like everything, I mean, literally, but the specific thing which is links, that actually take a lot of time. So maybe Google is not ignoring this factor because someone is like, because if people are linking to you, I mean, definitely there, you can't be like that much, that things take time. Okay, there are two things stage one, you start first building for yourself, then there's a time, then people start linking to you. So I'll also ask the journey, how you like achieve to this point. Like if there's a website like Healthline, they don't need to build links, everyone is linking
uh
to them.
yeah, basically I had an experience with health websites, and I definitely know how it's hard to get authority links, especially
Yeah,
in medical topics. So um, it depends on the budget, unfortunately. So at least the easiest way is to provide some kind of roundups with experts, which you can invite to highlight your authority, especially if this a kind of doctor with some kind of SERP, brand SERP, with some credibility. At
yeah,
least just providing an authoritative review in your article will increase the quality of your content, at least. So if you don't have a possibility to hire a professional writer in your topic, at least you can ask this professional to review your article and provide this information that this article will review by this doctor who is an expert, with a link to his social media at least, or to his website. And it also works. So at least you can do this. But yeah, we should, especially, I would also to add that it's with last Google Core updates, it's hard to get indexed. So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not enough. It's not enough to provide just normal content. We need to
Yeah.
provide an extra value, because it's really hard to
Mhm.
be indexed, because even your web pages on some kind of your fresh domains, they really have troubles with indexation, because Google sources are limited, and Google
Mhm.
crawling became slower with last, I don't know, few years. It's really a problem. So to build links, I think it's focused to do less but with more quality.
Yeah, yeah, I would agree, by the way. So I think it's the time to start a bit practical thing, how you would approach links that I mean, semantic links in simple words that are built editorially. And would you mind sharing the process? I mean, what you're gonna cover for the next, for example, couple of words for the audience reference?
Okay, so just a second. I lost you. I lost my SteamYard. Okay, so I would like to share the best VPN services example. It was
Hmm.
one of my client,
Yeah.
and I helped him to build links, and we were on a really tiny budget, like really.
That is
So. And as you know, VPN affiliate websites, it's kind of competitive niches. Like it's really competitive because there are plenty of websites. Just a second.
yeah.
Ah, okay. So it's really competitive niche, but it's also good to monetize your traffic. So I decided that it's really a good example to share. So yeah, today we will try to find an answer how we can do it. So I will start to share my screen.
Yeah. Great.
Um, yeah, like this. Yep. Just a second. And can you please add to stage? Yeah. Yeah. So here you see all keywords which I collected, and all important all important keywords which I would like to cover. But how how I did it? So let me show you. So for example, I will go back to this file one more time again. So let's take this website as an example. So, okay, just imagine that you have a client and you need to build a strategy from scratch. So, first of all, we are going to keywords, and the easiest one which we can do is just go to positions from 4 to 15,
Hmm. So
for
is this
example,
your
this.
competitor in this case, right? This is your
No,
competitor.
no, 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 no. It's my website. This is my website.
Okay.
This is my client website.
Okay. 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 Nice.
So
Go ahead.
I will try to explain. First of all, this website have quite a lot of pages, like really a lot. Let me take a look. So just imagine that you have a client, you don't know what to do because it's about it's about 1,000 pages, okay? And we don't know what kind of pages should we promote, what we should focus on. So I think there is no need to focus on pages which are not ranking in top 20 at least. For me, I would like to choose exactly pages and keywords
Hmm.
which are closely to top, which I can improve a little bit by building backlinks. So the first step I do is just try to upload all of those backlinks.
Hmm.
Okay, and now I would like to import them, and just a second. Yeah, bum. And now I would like to create a pivot table. Just so, okay, so for me for now it's like mumble jumble. There are a lot of data. I don't understand anything. So I will create a new column with Q and just provide one numbers. I needed to create my pivot table. Sorry. Uh, yeah, I will try to explain what I'm doing. So I need to create a pivot table, right? And I will explain why. Okay. Yeah, now I just want to see what are my top performed pages
Hmm.
which collect the most traffic and the best position. So here you see my pivot table, and I'm providing values: the sum of keyword volume, the
Hmm.
sum of keywords, and also current organic traffic. Yeah.
Yes.
And current position. But as you remember, on the previous step, I have
Hmm.
filtered positions from 4 to 15. So the current position, we need to provide not sum but average. The current position is not so. I mean, it's not for sure. Just to be sure that everything is fine. But I would like just to check to
Hmm.
understand what kind of pages should I focus on the first. So here you see my pivot table. I don't like how does it look like for now, so I will create a new one because I would like to filter it all. And
Hmm.
also also, I'm sorry, but I just like coloring scales because it's much more pretty.
That's how.
So
That's the
yeah,
best
just
feeling of data.
just wait for a while. I need to do it
No,
because we
that's the
have a
first
lot
thing
of,
I do as well.
yeah, we have a lot of data, so I would like to do it more colorful. Okay, so now we have what we have. Let's take a look. We have all the pages with average volume,
Hmm.
counts of keyword. So it means that this web page is ranking for low volume keywords. We have only two keywords from 4 to 15, and organic traffic in total is 0, and average position
Hmm.
is 11. We don't care about it, it's not interesting. I would like to choose the top performed pages, so we don't need it. Okay, so best Cody add-ons. Now we see that. Let's take a look at this page.
Yeah.
What does it mean? It's some kind of transactional keywords. I'm not sure. Yeah, you see here, it's kind of
Hmm.
affiliate link. So this is kind of supportive web page. Yeah, and here we will see the affiliate link to NordVPN service. So that's how this website works. They just make a blog with affiliate links and then get some extra money from this. Okay, so is it clear
That's
for now what I'm doing?
yeah.
Is it clear
Sorry. I
what
mean,
I'm doing now?
yeah, that's all clear. Just a quick question regarding the website you're just showing. I mean,
Okay.
there's business model is only affiliate, or they are selling something, or for example, any other business model they have.
No, it's only affiliate. It's only affiliate.
Okay.
So I think this is interesting part because it's really
Hmm.
hard to build links for affiliate
Yeah,
websites which do
that's
not
what I was
provide any
thinking.
kind of value. So
Yeah.
it's kind of really good example for me. So okay, we see that we have a few really high performed pages. So I would like to focus on them. So I will try to filter like up to more than
Maybe
1000.
1,000.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's all. From all the pages, I just quickly and easily filter the most important pages. So this is my link building goal: to build backlinks and to push those web pages to top. Okay, so easy breezy. Yeah, and
Um,
now I've I
just
okay, never
just
mind.
couple of just couple
Yeah.
of questions. Is it the
Yeah.
right time, by the way, to ask questions, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So if you can go back to the sheet one, like the first tab which you just exported data, in which you exported
Okay.
data. Yeah,
Yeah.
this one. You added in J column Q and you expanded the rows further with one digit. why, I mean, what's the reason behind that, for example?
Okay, I will try to explain. So, when I'm creating a pivot table, I need
Mhm.
exactly how many keywords. Okay, so
Okay.
to
Okay.
to create a pivot table,
Nice.
I just need this column with number one just to
Hmm.
calculate exactly. Let's take a look. So the easiest one like this, because we have only three links. So let's go here and we will see that we have only three links. You see, three
Yeah,
mentions. So
got it.
for me it's not clear when I see all these spreadsheet. It's not like I really need take a look on it and spend some time. I would like to see in more easiest way. So I do this pivot table, just because to
Mhm.
understand what are my main priority for today, what I should focus on. That's
Got
why
it.
I create such kind of tables. And also it's easy to share with the team, with my clients, with any kind of stakeholders, like hi, I have analyzed your web pages and I would like to focus on this quarter only by building links for these pages and a home page, of course. So, and it's easy to explain your client why we should focus on these pages, because they're really close to top, and there is no need to build links to pages which are under the top 20 in SERP.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this process, you actually showing at this point what we have done. We just figure out the pages that we want to build links. We should build links. Like we are just deciding that. Is that
Mm-hmm.
true, or we can
Yeah, yeah,
replicate
yeah.
the same process with any competitor to figure out what pages are like worth replicating in or reverse engineering in terms of the link.
Ye-
If is
Yeah,
the
it's
this
good question. It's good question. I also do the same with my competitors, but in other kind of way. I will show you right now. So yeah. Okay, the next step. Okay, for now, let's finalize. The first step: determine your primary goals. Determine your main pages which you should focus on your link building campaign, because there
nice.
is no need to spend money on link building campaign if your page is really not close to top.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's why we decided to filter from fourth to 15 position. You can do, for example, from 3 to 20, 3 to 30, up to you. I decided to do like this. Okay, so let's try and go with one of these examples. So here I have collected anchor list. Okay, so here you see all my Kodi VPN keywords, which are really the most targeted one. Let's go to Ahrefs. Oops, it doesn't
Yeah.
work. Okay, sometimes it's happened. Okay, never mind, we can go here. So for now, our goal is try to explore our competitors. So for now, you see that best Kodi VPN is not the parent topic. The parent topic is Kodi VPN. It's
Hmm.
the most high volume keyword. So I prefer go to it. Okay, now we see that for now it's not so popular, but never mind. We don't care about it, because our goal is to try to explore our competitors. So, from the first glance, seems like there is not such a huge not such huge. So we see that for now it's not so competitive niche, right? But we
Yeah.
see that these domains really have big authority. Even if we see that they don't have a lot of links, for example, 8 referent domains, 17 referent domains, Okay, it's
Yeah.
fine, but we see that the TR is really high. So they're really huge monsters, and you can see that there is Cybernews, Reddit, support of NordVPN, Medium. So
Hmm.
for me, in general, it's kind of good signals that I see Reddit and Medium in top. At least
Yeah.
I will try to hit them, because let's try, but I think it's kind of outdated topic. It's my guess, I'm not sure. Yeah, 1 year ago. So what I can do with this information, where I when I see Reddit and top, at least I see that the thread is really old. For me, it's
All.
old.
Yeah.
So at least I can create my own thread if I have,
Hmm.
of course, a good account. Also, we see that there are not a lot of upvotes. So for me, it seems like kind of manipulative and parasite SEO techniques, because if you will take a look on this thread, we see that there are only two upvotes, not a lot of comments, and we see that in the first comment we see a link to some kind of link. So I think it's kind of someone backlink strategy. Yeah. So at
They
least
all
I will try.
they all are here to build link for their VPN websites, I guess. Not any providing any good information,
Yeah.
maybe.
So at least I can start my own thread with the same keywords, or I can go to my list and try to use these keywords. For example, what is the best VPN for Kodi? I think let's take a look. So I will use this, and I will try to type my keyword and find, do I have any additional? Yeah, so at least we have a lot. Sorry, I forgot to translate. I forgot to translate my my Chrome browser. So forget. Sorry guys, but all of us know how does it look like. Okay, so at least I can use SEOQuake plugin. It's kind of free extension which allows me to export SERP, right?
Nice. Yeah.
So I uh, I can just import that backlinks, just upload it here, and save this list for my future work. Okay, so it's just the top performed pages for my keywords. Reddit is crazy. For now, it's really kind of important link building strategy for today. So I don't know what I'm going to do with Reddit, but I will probably try to build links, even if you're not allowed or to build links on Reddit, or your personal account does not have enough karma, you can use screenshots. Okay, it also works
Mhm.
fine. It also works fine, especially not in this case because we are talking about affiliate website, but if you're providing any kind of your personal products or your own services, it's also a good strategy just to mention your brand in some ways, even without links. It also works fine. Yeah, so okay, let's go forward, and let's check this Medium link. So probably it's kind of let's check. I think it's generated content. I'm not an expert in generated content, but let's check. um, just a small spoiler. IE detectors tools does not work properly. So
Hmm.
even if you use those those tools, it 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 will not show you the full truth. But personally, me, I preferred AI detector made by Grammarly, just because I trust it the most. But anyway, if you are good in prompting, you can pass all of yeah. I was yeah. It's generated.
Ah,
So
nice.
yeah, so at least, so what conclusion can we make during analyzing this Cody VPN keyword in this topic? At least we have really a few authority websites which will be really hard to, it's really hard to get in top with this competition. But we see that random medium generated post and outdated Reddit thread is rank in top 10, and you see that for now the trend is not so high. So if you're still interested in this topic, probably it's a good chance for you to start build free links using Medium platform and Reddit. At least you can try generate the same, but try to do it a little bit better. I would like also to check his account. Yeah, you see, it's kind of spam. They
Ah,
say, yeah, so we just find a new spam
not a one,
technique.
it was only 5 followers.
Yeah, only 5 followers, the same image.
I guess the AI
The
is also the image is also AI generated.
Yeah, they
Probably.
all articles probably are generated because we just check randomly the first one and it's also generated. So for me, it's kind of okay, okay, let's take a look. So for now, I would like to export the top 100. So I need to grab it all, right?
Mhm.
So I would like to export, and yep, I would like to export, and then we will have some fun.
Yeah.
So now I would like to see what of those website can I use for my link building campaign. So for me, I'm interested to build links which are already ranking
Mhm.
by this keyword.
Nice.
If I don't succeed in niche edits, at least I can ask and check this website to build a guest post for a new topic. It's also fine.
Yeah.
So for now, I need to find just a second. I need to find my Excel formula. Can you please pause a little bit because we have uploaded 100 links from Keyword Explorer just to find possible opportunities for our link building campaign. Our goal, our primary goal is to build links on the relevant website, which are already ranking in our VPN related topics. So I have a lot of links. I have 100 links from hrefs, and now I just insert my formula. Yeah, it's fine. Just to cut domain
The
names, okay?
nice, nice. I'm
Yeah,
just
I will
recalling
delete.
to my early days when I was like building links. I used to have like around 50 columns in one Google sheet, and every column has its own salience. I I was like still getting that kind of vibe today.
Yeah, so now we need to do some cleaning, okay? So we will not write YouTube. We will not write to Reddit. Why it's important? Okay, so this is a work for SEO specialist, for team lead, for manager.
Yeah.
Before to delegate this work to your link building team, you should do your homework, because here you will see Forbes. Okay, we will not get link from Forbes for best Cody VPN services. Okay, it's unreal, it's stupidness, it's not our case.
The
Medium,
time
it's also not.
It's a time waste, or it's not helpful? What do you mean?
Uh, I mean that in my case, I'm on a tiny budget. Okay, I'm not interested to build link on Forbes because
Okay, okay.
the link from Forbes cost for today about 5K. Okay, I
Wow.
will, from my perspective, I'd rather spend those 5K to build 50 links from
More
small
than
but very close related websites which are ranking in VPN topics. Okay. So,
right.
and just because a lot of link builders they do not understand the full process, I would like to do it from scratch by myself and then delegate exactly what kinds of website should you write emails, okay? Or you will do it by yourself. So you need to check. So for example, um, let's take a look. So for example, we can filter a little bit because we see here medium it's kind of free, okay, because for now we just saw an example of really generated article and it's ranking in top 10. So for me it's kind of free link building opportunities which I can use. So I will not delete this link, but I will filter it out, such as kind of some kind of free link building opportunities for myself. And that's also NordVPN. It's kind of my target website, so I will definitely not write best reviews. It's also not my case, so you should
Just
do this work for you.
mm,
And then we also need delete duplicates because we have a lot of duplicates here. So why I provided this formula? Because you see, for example, Medium
names.
a lot of times, 4 times in top in 2 times
Top.
in top pages. So all I need to do is just delete duplicates from column C. And now we will see that we have 75. Okay, so for me, it's also a good signal that it's not so hard competition because we see a few domains are
Mm,
ranking in top. So the SERP is not so busy. I delete some kind of really weird stuff, but okay,
mhm.
never mind. For now,
And
it's fine.
Alexandra, just one thing. I think you deleted NordVPN. The reason was NordVPN was your competitor. Is that the reason, or any other?
The NordVPN is a product website. I have an affiliate partnership with this website. They will not
Ah,
link to
they
me
Tom was
because
linking to you. Yeah,
they will not link to me.
because
So
you promote other websites as well, so they already know that. Because if in the same case, if you are affiliated with Amazon, Amazon won't link you out because
yeah,
you're
exactly. So you need. I can do it for a lot of hours, but we are limited in time. So I will try
yeah.
to explain my logic. So you use this formula, deleting duplicates, and do the same with all other keywords. Just for me, in the process, it's like collecting 10,000 of keywords, and for each of but my goal is collect as much as possible. So okay, and now we can go, for example, let's take a look some kind of our competitors. So let's check Kibir News. It's also good, but it doesn't have Troy Point. Okay, I like this. So let's try this one, and then I will show you also some kind of trick which you can use. Okay, we see here 57 backlinks. I'm interested only in the follow links, of course, so I will try to filter. Oh wow. So okay. So I filtered the follow links and I try to filter it from jar from 20 and domain traffic from 500. Just do not show any spam. I'm not sure is it spam or not, but I need to do a lot of such kind of work with each of my keywords. So as
Hmm.
I'm limited on time, I'm just collecting. You see that we had 57 backlinks. By the way, in Hrefs it shows like 58, but here it was 57. So yeah, sometimes Hrefs has different data in different reports. So just be sure with it. Okay, so for now, after filtering all the obvious spam, I have only 11 backlinks. So I think it's more than enough to get in top. So I'm just going to export these backlinks. And I also need to understand what kind of budget do I need to set up my campaign.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the important
okay.
question.
Yeah, so I am a newbie in this niche. I don't know how does it work. So I'm going to Collaborator, and you see here there is a feature. It's called My Lists. So for example, I can create a new list, and I will call it VPN.
Hmm.
So I'm going here and import all. Okay, let's take for example. I'm not sure that it will find because it's only 11 links, but let's try. Let's try. Okay, maybe they will. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Okay,
Hmm.
so yeah, you see that for example, from 11 backlinks which I uploaded, these sites are not available. But my goal is just to answer the question, what is the price to promote VPN services? Okay, so I just grab the random backlinks and I see the prices 94, 85, etc. So at least I know that, for example, a few websites are really expensive, really expensive. So
Um,
I can go to this website and write them in email, or I can go here and do the same. It's up to you.
uh,
If you are limited on time, you can do it here, or you can just go and buy it directly from another website. Yeah. So
yeah,
okay.
Alexa,
Yeah.
just a quick question. Can you please go back to Collaborator just for a
Yeah.
second? I have a couple of questions regarding this tool. I mean, first of all, what this tool actually does, for example.
Okay. So basically, it's a marketplace. So, for example, you see here statistics of similar web, but this website's mission, Swag German. Okay, never mind. It has Google Analytics data, and you can check it. For example, if it's worked well, or is this traffic is manipulated or some kind of this. So at least I can use it to analyze in my competitors. And for example, when I don't have an opportunity to check similar web or trust similar web, I can go here and see that, for example, now you see that the traffic is decreased. So I can save my limitations in Hrefs because
Uh,
Hrefs credits are limited. And I see already that probably it's not the best option to buy a link right now, but okay,
yeah,
at least I know the prices.
yeah. How it was showing the analytics traffic? Is it connected or how it's
Yeah,
showing
yeah,
that?
it's connected. It's connected. It's connected to the website.
Swagger magazine. Is this your website, right?
It's not my website, so a person who is owned by this
Okay.
website,
He has
he
connected.
registered it on our platform, and sometimes he's selling backlinks from this website, and you can purchase it. But for example, you can go to catalog, and So I showed you how you can upload your competitor's backlink, but you can also go to catalog and choose whatever you want, like with anything.
Nice.
Um,
I must try this too.
e- yeah, trust and spam. So we have here majestic, trust flow, citation flow, trust ratio, mouse, if you like mouse, for example, HFs. So I can do the same here, and I can choose organic traffic from 500. Yep, and then I can go through it. And I can also filter by the topic, like
Yeah.
electronics. I need electronics, and I probably need some homepage announcement if you wish, and I can choose country. So after all the filterings you wish, you can go to catalog and do your job. I don't pretend that this is, I mean, it's your choice. We just provide you the full metrics. You can filter all you want here and just, for example, show you the referral. I also, I like uh, Google Index just to see how many pages are indexed and website age, like this. Yeah, so you can do whatever you want. If you need to find those backlinks very fast and cheap or not cheap, you can filter whatever you want and do your job. So sometimes you'll see Google Analytics. This one, for example, is good. Like it's you see that it's most traffic from United States, and search from the most traffic is from search. So it's good because you know that links can be the traffic of links can be manipulated by a lot of techniques, a lot of keywords, etc. So you can use it. So but let's
And
turn to our
yeah,
competitors.
just one more thing. In Collaborator, the first screen you were showing, there was a column with name price. How, for example, what actually that mean? I mean, price for getting link from that website. Is that correct?
Yeah. So the price is like 66 euros. I have account in euros, but you can switch it to pounds or dollars, for example, and
But
it
how
also
does it
works fine.
know? How does this tool know that this website will ask this price? It's like not confidential for a website between two websites.
Why it's confidential? Because the website is adding the web. Okay, just imagine you have plenty of websites for yourself. You're earning some money with affiliate links, like my website, which calls like this. So I have enough traffic, and for example, I would like to earn some more money, and I'm just going here, adding my sites, and just collect some orders. And for example, I'm sorry, if I like your topic, I can take this order and publish an article, and you will pay me 66 euros. So it's like kind of outreach process. It's the same, but it's here in one place. You
But
can do your outreach, but also you can do it here, and here you will get answer much more faster, probably, and you don't need to write outreach emails or
yeah,
wait for.
but
So yeah.
but the thing is, if I just created a website and who knows, for example, I'm selling links. Like people come to me, they write me emails, and within emails I say that okay, this is my price for one link, and to someone I say okay, if you want this type of link, then this is what you need to pay. So I publish the guest etc. But this tool is showing the exact price. For example, here that this is how much you will cost if you get link from this side. How this tool is getting that up, which is the so
Okay.
what is the source?
Yeah, we compare prices with another marketplaces which are available on the markets. And for example, here you see a mark which is called only here. So if you would like to check, you can go to other marketplaces, for example. But this website available on our marketplace. So you cannot buy it anywhere else.
So
Okay.
people are edit themselves the website and mention the price that I'm going to I'm available, I'm open for offers for this
Yeah,
website.
but we check is it worse or not. I mean, this website has only 15K organic traffic, so the price is okay for this amount of traffic. But also, we have, for example, some kind of famous websites which provide their prices, and they have like really huge amount of traffic. So we, our team check the amount of prices. Our team also check the Google Analytics data. So not every kind of website can be added to our system. We have moderation processes. If everything is fine, it will be added, and you can do your job. And yeah, so once you're done, you can go here, or we can go here and continue our competitors' backlink analysis. So okay, so for now, let's underline what we did. First of all, we did a pivot table to determine what kind of pages should we focus on, and we decided that we need to build backlinks for this keyword, best, Cody, blah blah blah. Then
Mhm.
we went to Ahrefs, and we have researched that at least we have a few options to build links for free. So the first option is go to Reddit, try to analyze those threads. Probably all of them are very outdated, so we can easily create our new topic, new thread, and try to mention our links. The second process that we found that in this topic there is really easy to rank in top 10, just providing article on Medium, and it's totally generated. We just check it and we know it for sure. Okay, and then we went to this guy, Troy Point, and tried to grab those backlinks. And then we went to Collaborator just to check the average estimation of the price. So we know that the average price for link will be about 60 euros to 300 euros or dollars. Never mind. So what does it mean? Why those links are payable? It's the most interesting part. So let's take an example on this website just for a while. The niche of VPN is totally it's not natural, because this niche is full by affiliate websites. I
Hmm.
think that it's also really over competitive niche, because people are making affiliate websites, and another people making affiliate sites, and then make their own PBNs to promote. They make additional websites. So this niche is really unnatural at all, because even VPN providers, they appreciate you to create a lot of websites. And this is um, so this is the secret of the niche. People are just making a lot of websites. And once you have a website which is ranking by some kind of best keywords, it's really you cannot get those links for free. Okay, because it's
Mhm.
kind of your, even sometimes we can use it even for our PBN tactic strategy. I mean, for example, if you are building your own PBN network, you can create dozens of those best blah 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 services, and sometimes it's even fine to provide your competitors. Okay, but on the first place you will provide your own products. So
Mhm.
this is the true. If you want to get in top by these best keywords, you should pay. So this is our goal. We see here the same article as we have, and we also collected a few backlinks from our competitors. So they had 58 links. After filtering, I see that really good ones are only 11. But we should look closer and just imagine that you did the same work as I showed you before, but you have really thousands of backlinks. Okay. And before to start writing your outreach emails and collecting your emails, you should determine what exactly websites should I choose. Why? I will try to explain you why. Because
Yeah.
when you pay some money for tools, I mean, Ahrefs is limited. It has some kind of credentials. So for me, it's kind of expensive. Go to Site Explorer and check every time is this website good or not. Then I need to pay additionally to some kind of tools to check and find the emails like Hunter or Snow.io or Peachbox, and they are also limited. So
Yeah.
I have really limited limited credentials. So for this, I would like to check via Screaming Frog. So let me check. I hope, yeah, you see it. So
Yeah.
I need to go to, oh, just a second. Where it is. I see. I have a webcam here, so I don't see anything. Mm, yeah, API. So I need I need to create my APK. Yeah, here. Yeah, I see it. It's here. I already did it. Okay, so I need to connect to API. Yeah, fine. Okay. So what metrics should I check first of all? When we check our websites manually, we using Ahrefs or any kind of other tools do you prefer? We can see the dynamic of traffic trend and see is it good or not. But I would like to highlight again, we have thousands of scraped backlinks on our VPN, best VPN, etc. We really have a lot of backlinks, and we need to understand and how we can save our limitations. So I also want to do it cheap, even using API. So I would like to choose exactly the most important. So I would like to check keywords in top 3, top 10, traffic, value,
Yeah.
and yeah, exact rule. Not exact rule. I need domain. I'm sorry. Let's do it one more time again. So yeah, we are going to domain with all subdomains. So and we choose keywords, traffic, just total traffic, value, and I don't see domain. Yeah, domain rating and
Yeah.
Hrefs rank. Do you see Hrefs rank here? I don't see it.
Mhm. Can you
No, we don't.
search?
We don't see it. No, okay. But okay, it's fine. It's more than enough. Okay. Next, we go
There was,
to.
sorry, there was one thing. href top. Maybe that was the rank. I don't know. You
No,
can
no,
check it out.
no, no. No, but it's fine. The most important stuff is done. So
Mm.
now we are going to do. We need to check our domains. And I need this formula one more time again. because here are best performed backlinks from my competitor in top 10. So to get in top 10, I just want to replicate my competitors' backlinks. So I'm doing the same stuff, and I would like to post. Not okay. I will upload manually. Okay, and just connect. What happened?
It's maybe need to start with HTTPS. That's why.
Yeah, that's my mistake. Okay, I will try to do like this. Yeah, sometimes it's happened because okay, let's just delete those
Mm,
one.
yeah. There must be some formula as well that.
Yeah, but we are doing some in real time, and sometimes
Yeah.
it's not so ideally. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. We can cut it later if you wish.
No, no,
Anyway,
that's.
it's kind of boring. Sometimes link building and SEO processes seems like really boring. Okay,
Hmm.
now let's wait for a while and just see their metrics. So every website is indexable. Okay, that's fine for me, but I would like to go to link metrics. So
Hmm.
let's check. Let's check, and probably we need expert. I would like to expert in Excel.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and then I will create a new tab. Okay, let me find that file. You will see.
Hmm.
Okay, where it is? List mode. Hmm. Yeah, just here. Okay. Sorry for this. We need to insert it, and then we will take a look. Yeah. Okay. So we have a lot of stuff. We need to delete it all. Maybe I will save only titles just to understand is it relevant for me or not. So money mini blog, big daddy creative, men's lifestyle. Okay, okay, not the best one, but here the SERP. It's not me. It's competition of the market. Of course, I would like to be placed on my relevant websites, but we are just
Hmm.
doing a few examples, so be careful. Be careful with this. So yeah, we see here that our API doesn't work. Yeah, sometimes it's happened, but I don't know why. You see that it doesn't grab. It doesn't work properly. Okay, guys, sometimes it's happen.
Hmm.
Anyway, we have another opportunity. I don't have enough time for now to check and understand why my screaming frog does not work properly, but we will try go to batch.
Yeah.
Anymore, we have batch. Okay, it's also fine. Sometimes it's happened. Maybe it's because I have outdated screaming frog. Yeah, but for now, let's check. So,
Um,
I
there was batch analysis, and this is batch analysis 2.0. What's the difference, by the way, between both?
because they provide you top location, they provide you value in estimation. like value of total price of traffic. I would like to explain what does it mean exactly. So for me, when I have thousands of backlinks, all I all I can to do is just filter a lot of data and a lot of metrics. So for me, primary filter will be domain rating, href ranking, keywords, traffic,
Mhm.
and value. What does it mean? It means, for example, that probably you saw a lot of websites that have a huge amount of traffic, but they are ranking on some really spammy keywords like how many um, how much money do Bruno Mars earn this year? And they have a lot of auto-generated pages with the same pattern. Like
Yeah.
no one cares about Bruno Mars, and
Hmm.
those websites are kind of doorway sites or just kind of really spam generated websites, and they just sell their backlinks
Hmm.
in in spammy keywords. And for me, for example, I don't have a possibility to check the website manually because I'm really limited on my budget and credentials of Ahrefs. So how can I determine that this website is not good option for me? Here I see, for example, Kenya, and my website is ranking in United States. So for me it's fine to place links which gain most of the traffic from United States. I can also use sometimes websites which are ranking in United Kingdom or Canada, but not for sure I will not choose a website which is ranking in Kenya.
Yeah.
But we also see that the domain rating is quite high. So if we use only domain rating as a filter, it doesn't work. Unfortunately, we need to use more filters. And the problem is that I don't have enough time to go to Site Explorer and check all of them manually. So I prefer to use filters. So you see here also that we have traffic, keywords, and the values. So for example, let's take a look. How does it look inside? So but okay, never mind. Let's go to Site Explorer and I will try to explain why it has such a small value in money.
Mhm.
Um okay, let's try. Uh-huh, doesn't work. Okay, let me duplicate it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, now we can check it. So you see that from the first glance it doesn't say us anything except that the most of traffic is from Kenya. Okay, but let's take a look on the top pages and we will see a lot of spammy keywords like Matumba. What is, you see, it's kind of really Nissan Tilda, Power Play energy drink, Hilton
Hmm.
Arcade. Well, yeah, that's what I talked a few minutes ago. It's kind of
Yeah.
a lot of spammy keywords. They don't have any value. You see here, for example, when I'm promoting my best VPN services pages, the total cost of VPN, I mean in cost per click, we can check it from our original file, the CPC. Yeah, you see it here. We can
Yeah.
see that the most valuable keywords are those one, and the
Mhm.
total sum is $300. So For me, as for SEO specialist, it's just a pattern that the website is ranking by really important keywords. That's all, which have any kind of value.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the goal. So returning to our batch analysis, I would prefer to use also the value metric as a spam filter. I hope it's
Hmm.
clear. Let me know if it's clear because I really tried to explain it very detailed.
It's clear.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, so that's we did, and then we go. So okay, we have filtered, we have determined what we should build, what we shouldn't build. I forgot where is my spreadsheet. Yeah, okay, so I can export it just in my spreadsheet to set all one in one place. But let's imagine that we have a lot of backlinks. For now, I just show you how to work with one keyword. But let me go to it. We have like a lot of keywords, like
Hmm.
299. So you need
Hmm.
to find a solution to scrape all the keywords from your SERP. Unfortunately, I'm doing this video from MacBook, so but I cannot show you exactly how to grab this SERP, but I know I use another laptop with Windows, and you can use uh, wait, sorry, you can use this tool. It's probably the best tool to scrape the SERP. How does it work? Oh, it's available for Mac. I didn't know it. Okay, how does it work? I will try to just to share with you. I use it probably for a lot of years, so you can see here that you can scrape everything from anywhere. You can scrape Google. I don't like it. You can scrape Bing, Baidu, DuckDuckGo, Yahoo, etc. You can also scrape Alexa, WebArchive, Majestic, Ahrefs, and a lot of more. So it's kind of pre-made JavaScript parser, which you can use for any kind of your niche. For this, you need a lot of proxies, a lot
Hmm.
of anti-captcha, and you
Hmm.
need to work a little bit with it because it's not for newbies. Okay, it's really complicated. It's not so cheap, but it's cost about, I don't know, but you can take a look at this. So it works like a tool, a desktop tool. So you can upload it by your proxy, by your anti-captcha, and work with it. So for example, I can scrape directly the 100 links which I showed you on the previous steps where we went to Keyword Explorer. But I showed it only for one keyword, okay? And you need to
Yeah.
do it for a lot of keywords. So you need to find some massive solution for it. And this is it. I use a parser. So you have a lot of keywords, you can just upload them in this tool and just push a button and it will collect you the SERP for each of keywords, the positions, etc. It really, you can do anything with it. Yeah, and you can
And
also
for
collect. Sorry.
and for if that will going to help you to scrape the subs for these keywords, for example, but for the metrics, you still have to go again to Ahrefs, right?
Uh,
Um,
Basically, you can work with Ahrefs or any other tools because I saw here right now that you can also work with Ahrefs.
So you provide like 1,000 URLs to href, it pulls out similar to
Yeah,
maybe batch. You can, yeah, I guess.
yeah, so you have a lot of stuff here. I'm not an expert in this tool, okay, because it's pre-made with JavaScript presets. So I just use it to collect SERP or YouTube, for example. You can do a lot of work here. Just it helps you to collect a lot of information and scrape the entire internet. And I also prefer, for example, when you're collecting, when you're working with your semantic core and your keywords for planning your content, um, you need to focus on the best winning keywords which will help you to get run in top 10. So for example, for me the best way is to check competition. I also use it for my link building strategy. So, for example, when I want to write an article for my guest post, the best way for me is to go with all in title plus my keyword. And I see that there are only 10 oh wait, about only 8 results. So
Mhm.
for me, it's kind of really useful stuff. So how does it work? There is one kind of blogger, Dove Cunnington. I hope that I spell his name correctly. And he wrote a few years ago an article about keyword golden golden
Nation.
ratio. Yeah, I will try to show you. It's not my technique. It's really kind of old, but not a lot of people know about it. So this is him. How does it work? In a nutshell, very easy. We take all entitled results and divide it by our search volume. Okay,
Mhm. Nice,
that's all.
nice.
That's all. And we will see that if it's less than 0.2 and 5, it might work and it will be good. But in this article, and in general in his article he mentioned only that it works for long tail keywords which have
Hmm.
volume less than 250. Okay, but I use it also for any kind of volume. I use it for example, when you created your topical map with your keywords, I would like to find some kind of catchy and easy win keywords which I can also use for my outreach campaign. Why? Because
Hmm.
the link which is which is ranking in top 10 provide more value just because of it, and probably I will get more possibilities to drive referral traffic, not only because of the metric and credibility and authority, but also I have a chance to drive some kind of traffic. So for this you can, for example, create some kind of easy spreadsheet where you can provide. Let's take a look. So just let's take an example how we can work with it. And you can also do it also with a parser. That's why I started to talk about it. So you can for example write your own preset to grab the SERP by all in title and
Hmm.
collect it in really massive way. But I will try to show you in most easiest way. So we have volume, and for example here we have all entitled results, and then you can go to any kind of scrapers and just collect them. So okay, let's take this keyword. Okay, how to watch Pornhub in Texas. Very nice keyword, but okay, let's try. Yeah, so we have only 8 results. So I will try to write it down. in my spreadsheet. And then, so let's imagine that you have scraped all these keywords, all entitled results in United States, and now we just need to follow this easy formula. All entitled results divide on your search volume. So we just do it like this. Just a second. Divide all entitled to your volume. And now you see that this is really kind of easy competition. I know that this is not the best example, but let's try
Hmm.
torrent proxy. Torrent proxy is a really good one. So I will do one more time again just to show you how it can be. 19,000 results. Yeah, so you see that the keyword volume is really, really low, and we have a lot of all entitled results. Oh, sorry, I missed. I need to push it here. So, yeah, you can do it like this, and you can do it with all of your keywords.
Hmm.
And yeah, and that's all. And then you can determine what. So, for example, when we created a spreadsheet on this step, we determined that we want to work with best coding. So I would like to filter it out, and it will help me to focus exactly on the keywords I would like to work with. So let's do it one more time again, because I really want that everyone will get the idea right. Okay, we have 9,000 results. So for me, it's kind of complicated and challengeable. But let's take a look. So yeah, for me, it means, what does it mean in easy words for ordinary SEO or newbie in SEO, that I should not write a guest post on the keyword which is targeted for Cody add-on. I need to do the same process with all other keywords. Probably I should focus on this group of keywords, right? Because they're less competitive. They're less competitive. So probably for me it's okay, not the 2023 but 2024. So yeah, I would like to find exactly my right keyword which will help me to write a really good article for my outreach campaign. So yeah, I have 11. Oh, finally, we found a
Hmm.
good example. Yes, so now you will see that, yeah, it's good. So probably that's my goal, to write an article on this keyword, and I will probably get in top 10 with it, just going
Hmm.
through the right website, which I will
Hmm.
find. Ah,
And
now we are done.
if you can also check just the one you bolted out, top Cody Adams 2024, it's also ranking in people also ask. So we could say that okay, those that are ranking in PAA boxes, they could be,
Mm-hmm.
for example, less competitive, or you could, if people are searching, you could easily write an article around those questions, and you will be
Yeah,
ranking for them. But you
yeah,
have to check the
exactly.
steps, see if you need to create. By the way, we are talking about guest posts, right? Creating guest posts.
Yeah,
uh,
we are talking about creating guest posts. So
that's
yeah,
fine.
you were right. So for example, we have at least Reddit, which we can use as a source for information for our guest post, or even for generation an article for Medium, as we saw on the beginning. We can see also some kind of forums, which also can be used, and some kind of people also ask suggestions. So that's already a huge win. I mean, instead of writing something which we are not sure, we really did a huge work. So first of all, let's recap it one more time again. We
Mm.
determined what exactly kind of pages should we use to create our link building campaign. Then we work a little bit with our keywords using this technique, keyword golden ratio. Okay, then we go. We determine that yeah, I definitely need to write an article on this topic. But also I can go one more time again to the top, to the keyword explorer, and find what websites are selling links for this keyword. And maybe instead of writing an article, I can just pay some money for placement. So how we can decide if this website is selling links if we are not sure? Let's check. Let's wait for a while. Can I ask you to put a pause for a while? Just because I.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we stopped. On discussing how we can find, according to keyword golden ratio, the best options for your guest post opportunities. So, for example, I have found a keyword with top Cody add-ons 2024. It's kind of good topic for me just to write a guest post. But also, for example, I don't have money to write in articles. What I can do with these easy win words? I can go to Reddit to create a thread. I can go to Quora to create a new topic. I can go to Medium, or I can go to LinkedIn and create a new article. So I will try to use parasite SEO techniques. It's kind of famous and on hype right now. So what else? What else can I do? I can go to SERP and try, or I can also create a AI generated video on YouTube to rank
Uh-huh.
on these keywords. Or if you wish, you can create your video by yourself. But I would like to buy links from all of those websites, right? So I think it's good option for me. So okay, let's say that this guy with DR10, it's not probably the best option for me, but these top 10 links may be useful for me. So I will try to explore those websites, and maybe they will be useful for me, and maybe I can try to write an email for this website. So let's check briefly what we have. We have on similar web more over than 1 million traffic per month. It's good. It's quite good. What we also can check it here briefly, we see that in general, the website is ranking for technical terms which are close related to software, internet, and etc. So for me, it seems like it really relevant for me. We also see the country rank. I also see that most of the traffic came from United States, United Kingdom, Canada, so it's fine. And the traffic from search, more than 68%. So for me, it's a perfect example to buy a backlink from this website. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's possible, but we see here the basic best listicle. We see that here we have a lot of backlinks, and you can check a lot of tools on this topic. So probably I'm on the right way. So I would like to write an email, and I prepared an email. I just hide it a little bit. So what I did, what I did, I think the most interesting part. So
Yeah.
This was in COVID time. Okay, I worked with this client in COVID time, so I try to be creative. I hide the name of the website. I hide the subject line because I'm really bad in subject line. So okay, I hide it. It's not the best one, but it works. So what I did, I just write an introduction,
Can you
a small
zoom in a bit? Zoom in a bit, please.
zoom. Yeah, I will try. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's kind of email that work for me. So I don't pretend, okay, guys, I don't pretend that this is the best email, but I would like to underline that this email works for buying backlinks in top articles, or just to buying guest posts. Of course, if you want to be more creative and to get links from TechRadar or some kind of really authoritative websites with
Mhm.
GR80 and more, it doesn't work probably. So this is a basic template which you can use. So let's take a look on it, and I will try to explain the point. So we have a joke and a question, right? I'm joking about COVID. I'm asking here, do you accept guest post, but in a little bit more creative way. Okay. Um, Now I need to let it. Okay. So I have a small intro here. I do not propose anything here. I'm just asking about if I can share my topic ideas with this website, and if it's fine, we can work and move forward. That's all. So this kind of links of email template which I can set up for cold outreach prospecting. I mean, I can send the same email for thousands of websites just to ask to buy a link. I don't pretend, okay, I don't pretend that is right strategy, but I said to you on the beginning that when we are working in competitive niches, especially in VPN services, in most of cases we have a lot of websites which are selling links. Okay, so this is a template which you can use and go through this process, like just try to be a little bit more creative. So this is an email for such kind of articles. Okay, when we are talking about some kind of more creative stuff, uh, I would recommend you to see a few videos of Bibi Buzz, because she's really talking about the high quality outreach process. Okay, so
Yeah. Mm.
let's imagine that if you want to get more powerful links, this strategy does not work for you, because we are working now with low volume, low competitive, long tail keywords. And if you want to go to top with really quality articles, you can create some kind of another quality articles. Let me find that article. I just want to check it. Okay, let's go in another way, because I remember the link. Yeah, let's go. So I will try to show you with this example which I work with a few authority backlinks which we also did just just in another way. So I'm going to best by links. Let me find it. Let me find it. Link it page, top pages. Do you see best by links? I don't see it. Ah, yeah, I see it. Okay. We created some kind of blog articles. Uh, yeah, like this one. Probably. Let's check. Let's check the links. So I will try, yeah, I will try, yeah, that's it. I will try to explain you what was the goal with this website. The primary
Yeah.
goal was to build on a stable basis a lot of backlinks with those small wins to get in top. Why? Because we invest money in the website, okay? I mean, we invest money in developing website, we invest money in creating content, we invest money in building links, and we need to earn also money. So we really have limitation in our time to get our commercial goals. I mean i mean it's quite important to understand that if you're doing money via monetizing your traffic, you need be really fast. You need be fast in all of your goals and strategies. So for me, it's totally fine buy backlinks if I want to get results as fast as I get those keywords like I showed you in the first steps. The Yeah, so I need to get top in all of those commercial keywords, commercial keywords for my affiliate topic because it's affiliate website. So I'm earning money by these best VPN keywords. I get my referral paid from affiliate programs. So I need be fast. So the part of link building campaign was to get some easy wins by low volume keywords that will gain me some money, and then I can go to more creative and more better outreach campaigns. So I will try to explain you this article. I didn't do this article, but this is only an example. So what you can do to create a good content which will attract quality and high quality links. First of all, previously we discussed with you some kind of commercial keywords and commercial articles like best VPN services. It's not unique. It's not unique. It doesn't provide any value. It's just for commercial needs, just to earn money. So to build really quality links, you should focus on creative, some kind of creative content. For example, these ways
Hmm.
to save money on internet safety. This article was written by some kind of expert, and it's kind of such kind of long read with some kind of expertise, etc. It really takes a lot of work. I mean that only just to write this article, to create some kind of informative visual materials, to create some kind of expertive article, you need to find a writer for this topic, because I'm not an
Hmm.
expert in internet safety, and probably the stakeholders are not also experts in this topic. So I need to pay, I need to pay some additional person to write me this article, and then I'm going to promote it. So how I can promote it? What what my primary steps? So here is table, here is a source where I got that file. It was taken from Telegram channel, and you see here, for example, all profiles on Macrock, and you can also see name, status, job description, location, and what websites do this person writes for. Okay, so
Hmm.
let's try to find some kind of, you can do it manually, by the way. You can sign up for Macrock, it's totally free, but if we already scraped crack, why do not use it? So I try to find some tech writers. Okay, yes. So we see that this guy is verified. He's living in New York. He's writing for Wall Street Journal, Los Angeles Times, Wired Magazine, The Daily
Mm,
Show. You can also see some kind of examples what he wrote. So you can
mm,
use, you see that here in my spreadsheet, there are more than 1,000 websites and more than 1,000 contacts which you can use. So when we did the basic guest posting and we gained some kind of traffic and we earned some money, we can expand our link building strategy and try to do more creative one. Okay, because this process is much more complicated, because it doesn't work as I showed you before, where you scrape words, scrape top, then you scrape metrics. That process was really like processing. It's like engineering, because you can scrape, you can analyze, you can filter, blah blah blah, you can set up your outreach campaign, and like poof, you're done. You're already you're already done. It's easy. So I hope it was useful. But to be honest, to be more creative, when you get your first result, when you get your zero, I mean, when you spend 1,000 for promotion and when you earn 1,000 for a website, you can invest more money in promotion
yeah.
of your website, and you can try another kind of creative outreach. So to do this, you need much more better content. And first of all, the primary topic is to before to get quality links from that website, you need first of all create quality content. Because when you're going, it's a typical mistake of newbies when you try to pitch out some kind of really quality journalist and say like, hey, I want a get backlink in your article about VPN services or internet security stuff, just because I want it. No, to build relationship, you need to show your personal expertise. So how you can show this expertise? You can show it by providing your own content. Okay,
mm,
so how does it work? Unfortunately, I did it from my corporate email when I wrote to all of those Macrock journalists, because it's also quite important stuff. Previously on that screen, I showed you the basic Gmail, the basic, and it worked for paid guest posting opportunities. It's really work because we do our business. They sell links, I buy links, so it's pretty simple. So it's fine to use just Gmail for this, because it's fine. For for this kind of outreach strategy, you need to use only corporate emails, because
yeah.
journalists will not answer you. Uh, yeah, that's all. That's the point. They will not answer you. There was also a good research of MacRack for 2024. They asked a lot of journalists about pitching processes. So, and in general, it's, you can Google it and find it. It's really useful to read, especially when you try to improve your link building strategy and try to get the answer how you can pitch people. So they said that they receive so many emails pitches, they so they can ignore you. So when you want to pitch some kind of journalist, you need really provide some quality content. For example, you can write him something like, for example, I see that you wrote an article in the same topic as you want to promote, and you need to comment it. in private. You can do it via LinkedIn, via Twitter, via Facebook, but I prefer to do it via email because they don't know me, so they probably will not answer me on LinkedIn or
Mhm.
something like that. But so I prefer to use email. So, and then you can comment it, ask a question, or ask them to take a look on your long read quality article. Like, I also did some kind of job or close related topic which I wrote before. Can you please take a look and let me know what do you think about it? I'm not asking about a link. You see, I'm not asking about a link. I'm just asking about give me a feedback about the article I wrote. If he like it, probably he will write about it soon in his next article, because this journalist is writing about security, or this
Mhm.
journalist is writing about your topic, so you try to build connection. And to be honest, to get such kind of links, it costs you a lot of time. I mean, to do the steps which I showed you before, it's like a few days. When you
Mhm.
create this SERP, you analyze all the metrics, then you set up your cold outreach processes, and then you can get some links, and you can already improve your rankings. But to work with quality journalists, to prepare the long read article, to prepare all these processes, you need a few months. And even if the link is free, I mean, you don't pay journalists, but you pay writers, you pay experts, you pay digital PR companies to provide this kind of outreach, or you need hire some expertive person who can manage this outreach process, and it's really expensive. Okay,
Yeah.
so
I.
so I would like to divide the link building process in general for easy and quick and cheap, and the really art of link building and outreach. And I would like to divide those two processes because they're really difficult. Of course, when you get the link from such kind of expertive journalist, expertive website, it's fine, but let's take a look. We can get that link to some kind of info page. Okay, we are just doing brand performance, and this is the paradox of digital PR. It's kind of expensive, but it's linking to my info page. It's just a blog article. I
Hmm.
want to rank only by commercial keywords. That's my goal as a money maker. I want to earn money. So my primary goal is to promote my target pages, my target keywords. And this is the separate part of work. Of course, here I have internal links to my money pages, my targeted keywords. Of course, it works in case of internal linking. So in this case, digital PR, it's kind of tier two backlink strategy, because I'm building links for such kind of informational long read pages with navigational, informational intent, user intent. And
Mhm.
those pages are linking to my target pages. So the journey to my money are much more longer.
Yeah.
And if you're playing a long game, of course, it's a good strategy, it also works. But the truth is that when we start our own business and our own commercial website to earn some links, we would like to focus only on this, because we need to get to zero. Like as I said before, I invest 1,000 per month in my website, and then the second month I invest 1,000. I need get to top. I need to get paid via my affiliate program, because
Yeah.
1 month, 2 months, and then I'm like, I spend a lot, about 10K, and earn zero.
Yeah.
So this is kind of stress. This is kind of stress for any person who would like to start their business making money online in internet. So I think maybe it's not a good tip, but I would like to focus on this. So how does it work soon? I'm
Mhm.
sorry, I forget to delete the some kind of keyword. So oh, I shouldn't delete it. I will just hide. So what does it mean? The green is mean that I bought a link. Okay. So all
Mhm.
those links I built, I outreach, and I try. That's all. So, for example, you see here the my website acceptor. So this is the process. How it's look. How it's look. First of all, we see that here I have a lot of backlinks or a lot of keywords which I try to scrape. Then I have websites which I grab from SERP for some kind of keywords. Then I used some kind of additional tools just to understand is it good opportunity for me or not. So there is a tool which calls LRT, link. It's called like link research tools.
Stand.
Yeah, like this. I will show you right now. So this one. I don't use it frequently, but some of my clients prefer to use it. So it's good. How does it work? It's the same as you use batch analysis in Hrefs. You just upload your links, and then it shows you just a second. Yeah, it's here. So it shows you the risk. Is it link? Does this link is toxic or
Mhm.
is it good? So I can filter to low, very low, or below average. And for example, you see here that after filtering, I have just a few, a few websites. So I'm going to this one, this top, and probably we can. Okay, never mind. Yeah, and so what we can see also here, we see here prices for link insertions, right? And
Yeah.
here you see, for example, my target anchors and places in the text where I would like to place a link. Yeah, like this.
Mhm.
Okay. So it's kind of strategy of my client. He just
Mhm.
want to be placed in the first paragraph of the text, for example,
Oh.
like this. Yeah, because it's a common discussion. It's common discussion. Where should you place links in the first paragraph or the second paragraph?
Mhm.
I'm not against it, but sometimes if you are doing outsource business, so you have some requirements from your stakeholder. Like for example, if your client said that I want it like that, okay, I will do it because you're
Mhm.
paying money, I'm doing my work, so okay, we are fine. Yeah, and this is the process how you can build it. uh yeah, and here you can also see, for example, for torrent websites, like a lot of links, blah blah blah. And also I have a stop list. So, what is stop list? What is it? Why should I do this stop list? Stop list, it's a list of the websites which I already used before. I mean that I already have a link from those websites. So, one more time, when I'm scraping my SERP, I can find suddenly some kind of websites which are already I already wrote them. I already have a link. So I just create additional kind of formula in my spreadsheet, and I will not write an email one more time again to this website. That's I call a stop list, because
Mm.
again, when you're doing this job, this process, then you delegate it to some part of your team, or you go to Upwork or any other platforms, ask them to write email pitches, or you can do it by yourself. Never mind. But because you're doing a lot of pitching, you can forget that you already wrote some kind of websites, and just to be a good guy and don't disturb, then one more time again, I prefer to use a stop list. Yeah,
Mhm.
and we are done. It's already 2 hours, as I said. I said that it will take about 2 hours to discuss this topic, and now, yeah, we are done. So I hope that it will be helpful for you, and I hope if you are doing some kind of affiliate websites by yourself, probably this video will be helpful for your processes. So yeah, I'm done, and I'm ready to answer your questions if you have.
I have a lot of questions.
Okay. Okay.
By the way, the presentation your presentation was amazing. It was clear, it was to the point, and you showed some real magic. I mean, and I would also maybe say that people maybe find it helpful. Okay, so couple of questions in your process. Number one, you said crack database. That database, what is that database actually?
Okay, let me share my screen one more time again, because for me it's easier just to present it. What is it? So
Okay.
yeah, what is Macrack? It's kind of it's kind of LinkedIn for journalists, I would say. It's a paid tool, and subscription cost about 5K per year. So it's
Okay.
really expensive. So what Google said, the Google said that this is a software database for journalists and public relation officers. Uh, in a nutshell, it's a source where you can find some kind of journalists and try to pitch them for any kind of collaboration you want. For example, you're creating a product, and let's take an example. I don't know what kind of example. I created a new SaaS software or new AI tool, and I would like to set up a really powerful digital PR campaign just to introduce my product to the world. So the first step, I would like to find a journalist who is writing about AI startups. So I can go here, sign up, and provide information about myself, and find some kind of journalist. So also you can pay additional money. As I said, it's about 5K per year, just to have a possibility to contact with them. To be honest, I have never purchased Mac Rug subscription, because for me it's really expensive. So all I did is was like scraping. By the way, this is an author of this scraping. It wasn't done by me, so it's a kind of, it's Ukrainian SEO. He is very talented guy, so they did it. I asked them, and they did it. So here you see there are about 10K journalists. Yeah, 13,000 journalists from United States, from different kind of niches. So we
Mm.
just scrape them, because for me it's kind of, for me it's much more easier. I prefer to use spreadsheets, as you see. Yeah, so that's it. So I can filter here something like, I don't know, you can choose whatever you want, but I prefer to use it like Health topic. Yeah, I see a lot. You see, yeah, there are a lot of journalists about health topic. Let's check if it's possible to go. Yeah, so what we can see here, we see the name. So I
Hmm.
can copy this name, go to LinkedIn and try to find this person. This is a bad example because I don't see any photo. So,
Hmm.
but at least I see that this person wrote an article for some kind of very authoritative websites in health topic. And also I can see here that he wrote a few articles a long time ago. So probably for me it's not the right prospect, but I can go through this spreadsheet and find some really fresh journalist who wrote frequently about medicine. Yeah, for example, this guy wrote on WebMD, the famous probably and the most authoritative in United States website on medical topics. So yeah, that's it. You can use it. If you want, I can share this link with you, and you can share with your subscribers.
Nice. That would be great. And Alexandra, if we just summarize what you have covered from the start, you basically you figure out your top keywords or anchors that you want to rank, and based on that, you scrape their subs. You figure out like top 100 of href. You exported that, and based on that, you figure out okay which specific competitor you want to reverse engineer their backlinks, and you figure out their do follow backlinks. You exported those backlinks, and then you plug into Screaming Frog or in Ahrefs batch analysis to see how those links are like performing, and then you like specifically use like what I'd say Collaborator marketplace as well to see the price if they are like listed there as well, right?
Yeah, just in case, for example, anyway, in this topic, it's fine to buy backlinks. So for me, it's easier go to marketplace and buy some backlinks and do some basic outreach pitching, as I showed you, like just about asking a guest post on mid-level websites, small
Hmm.
blogs, etc. So yeah, you can do this or you can do this. I just prefer to save my time, and if I'm a lazy, or especially because, for example, I'm not a native speaker. For me to write good outreach email, it can be complicated. I cannot say that I'm bad in it, but for me it's kind of huge work, especially the email which I showed you, and I told a lot of time that this is email cannot be the best one for quality outreach prospecting, but for basic guest post pitches, it's totally fine. So yeah.
Okay, cool. And how do you figure out that you should ask for link insert or you go for guest post for this specific website?
Yeah, so when I scrape the top, and when I figured out that this website have good metrics, this website is relevant, I didn't mention a lot of metrics such as indexation, topical relevance, traffic, but I show you a little bit with similar web, for example, how you can determine is it fine or not. So we have
Mhm.
a lot of metrics which we should to check carefully before to purchase a link from this website. So when you're doing it in a massive way like I did, I have 300 keywords, and then I have 300 SERPs with 100. So in total I will have, let's calculate.
Mhm.
So I will have 30,000 links in SERP. 30,000, like it's really a lot. So I used that formula to cut up to domain name, and then I delete duplicates, because if the website is ranking for best VPN services, probably it's also ranking for best VPN services 2024. So I just want to reduce duplicates, and after this I will have about 5k websites. And after checking with Screaming Frog and Ahrefs, or via batch analysis or via API tools, I will filter also a lot of spam metrics. So I will have 1000
Mm-hmm.
backlinks, and then I can start my email prospecting. Then I do a little bit of manual work to check for and to be sure that is that's fine to check, but also I have stop list of the websites which I already written before. So on the final stage, we had from the start 30,000 of backlinks from the SERP. And when we are starting to write our outreach, we have about 1,000 backlinks. Yeah, and then we divide those prospects to a few days, because it's not fine to write emails in a one day. It's a huge process. I mean that you will write those emails for 1 month, probably every day, like up to 50 emails with your prospects, and try to make it a little bit more unique. You can, for example, you can once you created a good outreach template for asking for guest posts in your niche, you can create with ChatGPT or any kind of another AI tools some kind of similar emails and test your subject line topics, and then you will try to write them with your pitch. So yeah. What was the question about? I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this.
No worries. When to decide you want to reach out them for link insert or guest post?
Yeah. So yeah, they when I decide, when I see that this website is ranking in top 10,
If
and this
yes,
is a relevant website, and
yes, then link insert. If no, then guest post.
yeah, exactly, because I'm interested to save my time on writing content.
Hmm.
As I said, my primary goal is to save my budget. To write every time article from scratch, it's about $60 at least for like medium quality article, about 1k words, and with medium quality writer from, I don't, never mind. But yeah, it's cost. So just imagine you are building links, and you need to pay for the guest post, but you also should pay to your team for every link you earn. But also you should pay additionally to content, but also you have your own content plan on your website, and it's like a lot of money. So the goal is to save our time. So I would like to place a link in article which is already ranking, and do not pay for content. I can just update this article a little bit. So I can propose the website, update the article a little bit by new information, which I can easily manage and save my money, save my budget.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
point.
Nice, nice. Okay, so the thing is, I have almost around 18 questions for you. So if I ask all of those questions, so it will take around 2, 3 hours more. So
Yeah. Well,
I
let's.
think I should make it like around top 5 or 6 questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So number one is that mostly people ask: does Google penalize sites based on bad or toxic link building?
Yeah, I think the question, yeah, they penalize, but what is the toxic backlink? That's
Uh,
that's a, that's a
first,
question. That's a
yeah. Okay.
question.
Yeah.
That's a question. So the easiest way, how we can determine that this domain can be a potential toxic domain for your backlink strategy is, as as I tried to explain on previous steps, when you use Ahrefs batch analysis or API to see the value of the traffic. So let's imagine that you see a website with jar 86, like really high authority, a lot of traffic, a lot of keywords, but you see that the value of the traffic cost, it's less than $500. And you can check yourself manually just to understand the logic. When you go, as I showed you on previous steps, that I showed you some kind of websites from Kenya, mumble jumble keywords which do not provide any value in the top pages. So if you want to do it manually, you should go through Ahrefs and see if the website have stable traffic growth. If you see
Mhm.
that the traffic is decreasing, especially in the date with Google core updates, like that in August we have a core update. So if you see that the website is really going down after the August, no, forget about this website. Or when you see in top pages of the website that it's ranked by really weird keywords which do not have any value and any reason, it's also a signal that this website using some kind of manipulative black hat techniques, and it can be harmful for your website. So, or
Yeah,
just go. So I think
great.
it's useful.
Nicely explained. Okay, so what is the
I
definition?
did. I did it. Yeah, okay.
Right.
I did a really good template, and I really did a lot of work on my LinkedIn. You can find it in my featured. I really spent a lot of hours to to answer the question what is good backlink and bad backlink. You can check it out
Mhm.
because I spent a lot of hours to provide good
You said
examples and
eight
bad
hours.
examples.
You said 8 hours, right?
Yeah, I really spent 8 hours for this because I spent a lot of hours to find exactly good example and bad example. So just to highlight, the most important part is relevancy. So the easiest way is go to Ahrefs, to top pages, and see, does this website gain any branded traffic? Okay, if so, go to the next step. What keywords this website is ranking for in top 10? Do these keywords are relevant to your topic? If yes, okay, let's move forward. Check their anchors. Are they spammy? Yes or no? Then go to traffic trends. Are they good or no? Then
Hmm.
go to their referring domains. Do they have tones of spam domains, such as, I don't know, um, such kind of websites like website metrics, like it's really stuffy website metrics with some kind of metrics of the website, like I don't know, but there probably you will see it, or a lot of links from Blogspot, or really some kind of spammy sites. You can just filter out to DR up to 20, and you will see if the website have, like in most of cases, low quality links from low quality domains. Probably it's not the best option for you. So there are a lot of options which you should check, but the easiest way, if you don't have Ahrefs, just go and look with your eyes. For example, just go to sitemaps and try to figure out how many pages do this website have, for example 1000, and then go to Google Index and check how many pages I indexed, and then you will find the balance between it. So for example, if the website have about 1k pages and in index it has about 100, probably you have a problem, because if what does it mean if this website in 90% have pages which are not indexed. It's kind of spammy signal that these websites provide low quality content that Google even do not want rank. So it's kind of free option to check.
Yeah, nice, nice. And regarding anchor text, what do you think are the best or ideal ratio for anchor text, or does it matter?
Yeah, it's matter of course. So for last few years, I totally reduced from my anchor strategy all the generic keywords like here, like I don't know, but probably few years ago, like 5 years ago, people tried to keep balance between target keywords, topical keywords, branded keywords, and miscellaneous keywords. So click here, go here, read here. It's kind of miscellaneous keywords. Yeah, and there is a great article which Matt Diggity wrote about anchor pillows. Nothing
Um,
new, just go to check it if you want to learn more about Anchor's ratio. As for me, I prefer to keep balance between topical keywords, branded keywords, and target keywords. But I need to say that I try do not use anchor text more than one time, especially for target or topical keywords. So you should keep balance. If you are selling, I mean, I will never provide 10 anchors text with best VPN services. I will try to do it creative, like best VPN, top rated VPN, most popular VPN. So you need to find balance. And the best option to find your anchor text is go to Search Console and try to find keywords which you can use, because sometimes tools like Ahrefs or SEMrush, they will not show you zero volume keywords which you can also use as your anchor text. It's also a good option for you.
nice and very important question. I mean, since you've been into this process, you've learned a lot. Definitely, every person make mistakes.
Yeah,
I also made many mistakes and I learned from them. And this is
yeah.
how you learn. But based on your experience, what do you think? There are like top link building mistakes people are still making out, for example.
I can say a lot about outreach process, like emails, subject lines, but it depends, because there is very sensitive topic for me, because for example I worked in a lot of niches, and for example the email which I showed you for best VPN services guest posting, paid guest posting, it works, but for example if I would like to promote my SaaS product, it will never work, because there is different competition, different businesses, different people behind the scene, behind the screen. So yeah, before to start outreach process in a new niche, do your homework and learn your niche exactly. Who are you writing for? The second problem is analyzing analyzing competitors backlinks. For example, when you see that you have a competitor with tons of backlinks, you think, oh, I need to build 100 backlinks per month. But let's see that the domain history of this website is so long that they're not
Hmm.
building links in such amount. Of course, if you want to hit your competitor, you should work with your backlink strategy, but try to focus only on the best performed examples. So if your competitor has 10k of links, it doesn't mean that you also need to build 10k links. It means that you need go through their backlinks and try to find best examples. And that's all, and replicate them. A lot of mistakes people do with content creation, like I
Hmm.
don't know how it's work for you, for example, but I often faced with people who were like, okay, we will We will pay for our content writer a lot of money to provide a good content for our website, but for our outreach strategy, we would prefer generate text via ChatGPT or any kind of other AI tools. No, it will not be indexed. It doesn't work in this way. So you are going to pay money. You are going to pay money to your team to do
Mhm.
their outreach job, and but you provide low quality content. So even if you have a great outreach template, okay,
Mhm.
you will get the answer, but then what, you are just sending to the editor a poor quality article, and what do you think? They will reject you, because not because you wrote a bad email, not because of it, but because
Mhm.
you provided low quality content. And yeah, that's all. And this website will add you contact, will add you as a to blacklist. I mean that, forget about this website. You need to create additional email and try to pitch out again. So
Mhm.
this is a huge mistake. um yeah, and anchors. Yeah, people sometimes use only target keywords for their anchors, but I'm not agree with it. I understand their logic. They try to focus on only primary keywords, but unfortunately, it doesn't work nowadays. 10 years ago, it was fine, but now, no.
Ah, okay, cool. Okay, one more thing. Regarding the competitors, it's better, I guess, always to keep an eye on what's working for your competitors, what's not. Um, is there any specific tool or method you use to measure, or sorry, monitor competitors' links?
Like what they do.
Yeah, I mean, in Ahrefs, you can see like the backlinks they have already built or sites linking to them. I mean, how to keep record of them? Okay, what's backlinks have been lost by them? What are their new backlinks they have just
Ah,
created,
okay. Yeah,
etc.
basically you can add you can create a project in a share ranking tool and just every month monitor them. Or if you have an extended subscription to Ahrefs, you can also add your competitors manually. So anyway, it's kind of paid tools you need for this.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, there is no free option for this. The only one option, for example, you can set up Google Alerts for brand mentions of your competitors. So, but it's kind
Yeah.
of free tool and
Yeah.
it's only for brand mentions. So it
Hmm.
doesn't work in a proper way. But for example, if you have a really famous competitor with strong brand performance, you can set up Google Alert for and get notification for them, or
And
go to some kind of brand mentions tools like BuzzSumo or something like that.
and even you can also track if people are, if there's like X brand which is your competitor, you could track wherever the X brand is mentioned. You get alert, you straight away check that where that is mentioned. You reach out to them. Okay, I'm doing the same. If there's a like listicle, you reach out to them to add you in that list as well.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah, so that's, I guess, some more. I've been remembering the days when I was like building links. So far I'm not much involved in that, so I just want to just actually reviving, or you could say probably revising my concept. So it's like very always things are like changing, evolving, improving, and since competitors are doing more stuff, more qualitative stuff, you have to be like outrank them, and you need
i
to be.
i think I think that, yeah, we are living in very fast world. I mean that AI, etc. But I think that the key is to learn the basic SEO stuff, because when
Hmm.
you know the basic SEO stuff, you can expand your knowledge with any kind of other tools. which you can
Yeah.
use AI. So, for example, if you don't know how to write the good outline for the writer by yourself, you will never get the right prompt for
Yeah.
ChatGPT, for example, if you don't know how to write it exactly. If you don't know how to collect keywords and how to cluster them by yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you will never learn how to use tools for clusterizing. I mean, if you don't know the basic rules about how to group keywords manually. So I think everything you should do on the start in your career, you should do just by your hands, just to understand how does it work. And once you understand it, you can automate it by scripts, by AI, by another. I mean, you can delegate it soon, but anyway, you should be responsible for it on the start of your work and the start of your journey.
Amazing. And one, I guess, last and super important question for everyone who's watching this uh, webinar: how a person who's just starting out link building and not sure where to start, what strategies to follow, any best practices, tips,
Great
um,
question.
what, how someone can learn these techniques very fast,
Okay,
accurately, and
so I have mentioned a few times already Matt Diggity, BB Buzz, like,
he's the guy, Matt Digity.
yeah, he's a god probably. I mean, that's his knowledge is really important because he provides really evergreen content. So if you just go and check that article about anchor pillows, it's the same. I mean, it's still really good and quality article which you can find helpful for a strategy with good examples. I also like HF's blog. Those guys are amazing. Like, I really
Joshua,
love them. Joshua, Team Solo. Oh, I
Sam,
forgot. Sorry,
Sam.
Sam. Oh, Sam. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Authority hackers. Those
Hmm.
guys are really amazing. They talk a lot about affiliate marketing, about best niches to start affiliate marketing. What about a classic SEO about keywords, for example? Probably uh, I can also recommend Korai.
Yeah.
I know that I also like his course. I purchased his course last year, and I think it's really amazing. It's
How's
really
the experience?
helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the tropical authority one. It's really amazing. I can say that sometimes for me it was difficult to understand, so I just rewatch it again and again. So yeah, but he's amazing guy. Like, I would like to meet him in person because I think he's really good person in life. Not only as a good CEO, but also he's a very nice person.
Very
I
humble
think
person.
so. Yeah,
Yeah.
I also can recommend you to check some about technical SEO, about entity SEO, Jason Bernard,
Yeah. Brand.
collecube.com, Olesya Koropka. It's,
Ah, yeah.
probably you know her. She's amazing
By
about
the
if you
way,
want to
that's
learn.
why that's why we connected with each other due to Alessia.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I saw her comment. So, yeah, I mean, she has her course on IMG about metadata. So, if you want to learn more about how to build the proper structure of your page, what HTML text should you use, what kind of entities should you use, it's definitely useful source for you because it's very practical. I passed all this course, so it's sometimes I return to these lessons just because I forgot about, for example, I forgot what I should to use, a side tag or section or article, like those common questions, because for me it's still a problem to decide what kind of HTML tag should I use, article or section. It's kind of most most popular question for me. Yes, so I think that's enough. So you can check. Yeah, and Bibi, of
They have
course, she
literally
also.
5 years roadmap to learn what they've written, what they've content they've
Ah,
produced.
yeah. Aleida, she's also amazing. I mean, she created her learning
I mean,
SEO
roadmap.
roadmap. Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you that you reminded for me. It's really amazing. So if you don't know what to start, just take this roadmap and just go through it. So take your time to learn about content, then go to backlinks, then go to JavaScript, etc., etc. So yeah, I think it's good. About the basic on page, you can also check the Yoast blog. Like it's for newbies probably, but it will be helpful because they use very simple words. Their article is really easy to understand, and Hrefs, yeah, I think it's the best one for beginners.
Amazing. And I would say this is like one of the best, I mean, conversations I've had on produced on my channel. Yeah. So like we definitely, I mean, you literally showed the your process, like how you scrape the sites and in the industry, I guess this is the problem. People are there's like lot of confusions. Number one, number two, people are not like very friendly sharing their, I mean, personal workflows. They just talk about theory or even very like basic general things but not specific things. So today that's why we are here, and I hope people will love it, and maybe we can, and the type of things that I had in mind, actually a lot of more things, but unfortunately we could break it down. Maybe if we want to do more, we can maybe sit again and do like 2 or 3 hours more on a specific type, or okay, for example, how to create image backlinks, something like that.
Oh
Or
yeah, I forgot to mention about it. Yeah, but image backlinks
a lot
also
of
good.
things are like not covered. I have also in my mind, like how do you write, like for example, subject lines, how do you
Oh, for subject lines, I would like to announce that I had made a great video with Bibi Bass on our Collaborator YouTube channel. So I think she's the best person for this because I'm really like she I like her because she did it in so creative way. I mean, in that video, she shows what kind of prompts she use, for example, to create a creative subject line for roofing topic. So we did also a practical video, but let me just talk a little bit about it. So for example, we took a roofing niche, and then she just went to Gemini and tried to, and she shows how she used some kind of simple prompts and shows her brainstorming process on how you can create your subject line. So I think this video will be helpful for subject lines, but I'm not that person who can create a creative subject line because I'm not a native speaker. But I definitely can recommend you to also find the BP article about it. It was like on Search Engine Journal in 2021. It's kind of old article, but the main point that to create a subject line, you need to explore the niche where you're working and try to find some creative approach for subject line, some kind of jokes or punches. I
yeah,
really like memes and punches. Sometimes I try to use my own photos or some funny gifs which I made by myself just to
yeah,
introduce myself in the letter, but it works only in marketing niche because I'm a marketer, I'm a SEO, and I try to pitch out some SEO guys. So for me, it's totally fine. But let's imagine that I'm in house in roofing topic, and I try to pitch out some kind of roofing expert. So probably my punchlines will not be the best because I'm not an expert in this niche. So yeah, it's kind of really creative stuff. So that yeah.
nice, nice. You are literally very kind in sharing knowledge, and that's the like uh, kind of behavior of, for example, very people who are like serving for the industry. So I would say people will appreciate it. And by the way, Alexandra, where people can follow you? and learn more about.
On LinkedIn, you can
Or I
follow
guess
me on
I have
LinkedIn.
seen it.
Yeah, I have also Twitter, Instagram, but mostly I talk about SEO and link building on LinkedIn. So, but I also need some followers on Twitter. So please, if you can follow me on Twitter, I will
Uh-huh.
be happy. So yeah, you can follow me, and also you can follow me on my YouTube channel,
Yeah,
where sometimes I'm
you're
doing
doing an amazing job. I just
some.
watched your couple of videos, nicely edited, planned. Literally, I think I wish to grow your channel as well because
Yeah,
I can.
thank you.
I'm on the same boat. Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the same boat. I also I understand that probably my videos are not the best as HFs do or my Diggity does, but
Hmm.
I'll try to share my experience and be helpful to people. So don't be rude in comments, please, because try to do the same. Try to sit 2 hours in front of the camera and try to share your experience. You will see that it's a hard work. So don't be rude. Write a good
Yeah.
comment on this video. Thank you very much.
Right. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.